Back at Davenport Gymnasium, Lady Bulldogs get a big win here at home in overtime in their second game of the year. We'll go ahead and put us back on camera here in our Best One Tire broadcast booth. Ray Reamer, Sherman Owen here on my left.
Yeah,
Let's get in here, Husky.
In here. Come on in, Husky.
There's Husky. He's back. Coach, that was, 15-14 at the half. Looked to be low scoring. All of a sudden, the offense kicked in both sides, 51-46. What's your immediate thoughts after that stress ball?
We won.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. It was ugly in the first half, but they guard well, we guard well. And I told you guys if we won by one, I'd be happier than anything. And right now I'm on cloud nine.
I want to go to this because I want to put this on here. I texted these guys last night. I said my prediction, 51-48 Harrisburg. Come on now, 51-46.
You didn't say overtime, though.
I did not say overtime, but the screen doesn't.
Pretty good.
Hey, I want to talk about Hannah Rohr and that overtime. 2 huge threes. Wasn't really making any during the game, but when they mattered most down the stretch, she came up for your team.
She did, and tonight was, she got to start tonight, and the first half, she's just like, not herself. And she has that in her every game. And we see it in spots, in glimpse. And it's just like, girl, like, you are so talented. Like, that's who you are. Like, go hoop. And that was her late in the game. But we need that, like, the whole game. And, you're going to have bad nights and tough nights, stuff like that. But continue to play hard and continue to be yourself. And do what you know that you can do. And that's what she can do, and she did a great job for us tonight.
And talk about Coral Hathaway. She was huge. She got 11 points tonight, and they were big ones.
Oh, Coral, she's only a sophomore. So, I watch Coral sometimes. I'm sitting thinking, like, I got this whole year. I got next year. I got another year. And that's always a good thing. She's a warrior. She's a warrior. She's down low banging. And she's going to get more skilled. As in, like, you see her using her left hand more, and that's something that she's been working hard on. And, she was big for us tonight, and she's going to have to be our bruiser and, go and score down low. She can also step out and hit threes, get rebounds, guard the other team's biggest player and stuff like that. So, Coral Lee was huge tonight. I can't be any more proud of her.
Well, talk about the defensive part of this ballgame. You talk about bruisers and things like that. You played a very physical team in Carbondale, but we knew we were physical too. Talk about the defensive role in this ballgame.
Yeah, I honestly thought it wouldn't be that much of a defensive thing, and people could see 15 and 14 is bad offense now. James Green's over 1,000. Smo will score over 1,000. Coral has a chance to score over 1,000. Hannah Rohr, depending on how she goes. We got 1,000-point scorers.
Yeah.
That freshman they have is amazing. Yeah. She's a 1,000-point scorer. Roman's going to be a 1,000-point scorer. They have another freshman that's playing. You got 6 or 7 on the floor tonight. It ain't that. It's you got kids that are getting down in the stance that can guard. And I thought that we could have rebounded. We won, and we still could have done a lot of things better, especially on the defensive end, defensive rebounding. There's a few times I'm like, we're going to lose because we can't get the rebound. And we talked before. I talked to you guys before. Like, that was one of our keys. Get back on defense. Well, I thought we did a really good job of.
Yeah.
And rebound the basketball. But I like the way that we guard it tonight. I really do.
Where would you put Carbondale on your season schedule on being the best team you think you guys will face, or Chloe, where do you put them?
On our schedule that, not counting tournaments and stuff like that, they're up there. They're probably top 3.
Yeah.
Because they have athletes, man. They're long and they're physical and they're skilled. That's something that Carbondale's not really had in the past. Is they've always had athletes and girls that can get up and down, but they haven't had the skill to go with that. And Coach Hill has done she's a heck of a coach. She is. Their kids know what they're doing. They know how to play. They play hard, and now they're getting some skill to them because she's spending time. I see what she's doing on Facebook. She's having camps for little kids and stuff like that. And if you have feeder schools, that's like a gold mine to me. Like, I know what we do here with our kids, and you're going to see Monday night when we have our campers here. We bust our butts. If you give me 3 or 4 schools, I promise you we'll have a dynasty. Because I know I know that I have people that are around me that are willing to work and sacrifice time, because I see it now. And if you give me 3 schools, and that's the thing. Like, you look at any state tournament, the Catholic schools are there. and the schools with the feeder schools.
Yeah.
It's not a no-brainer. Carmine, great volleyball program. Amazing.
Yeah, sure.
They get beat by a private school, and the other teams that are up there are feeder schools, and then it's just Carmine.
Yeah.
And look at that to me, like how far they get and and things like that is so impressive because it's just Carmine Junior High.
Yeah.
And I know what we have to. It's just Harrisburg Junior High.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Harrisburg
I want everyone
Junior High,
to
middle school, and the grade schools.
Yes.
I mean, it
pay
all the way
attention to
down.
stuff like
yes.
that. If you Hardin Calhoun co-op. I mean, like the schools that just have one junior high, not a co-op, not a feeder, and definitely not a private school. Those schools are at state tournament.
Yep.
So you know what? We're going to continue to just hammer away and bust our butts at the younger level and try to keep blowing this thing up.
Well, real quick, what can we expect from this preview tournament with West Frankfort and a Jonesboro, El Dorado, Carmine, your guys? So.
Well, I first want to say I want to give a shout-out to Kaylee King and Hannah Jones, two of my seniors that have been on the JV team for 3 years and kind of like, bide their time.
Yep.
Those two girls did a heck of a job for us tonight.
Yep.
And that's what our program is about. Gabby Adams, Maya King come to my mind, 2020, our last regional. They played 3 years of JV. They flip-flop started their senior year. Maya would start, Gabby would start. And those two girls remind me of that. They are selfless. They are here to win basketball games. They are here for the team.
Yep.
And you never hear nothing negative. They show up, they do their jobs, and they play hard. And tonight, I'm telling you right now, I just told them in the locker room from everyone, they got a standing ovation. They played both of them.
Yeah.
Heck of a game, and saved us at times.
Yeah. Kaylee came in the second, scored 5 straight points, and a great defensive play on this end in the
she
fourth.
did. And Jones hits
Yeah.
two free throws.
Yeah.
I don't know I know it was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hits 2 free throws, maybe to give us a lead or something late. But proud of those girls. Jay had an off night in her terms.
They were all over her, though.
They were all over her.
And that's the thing. Like, she's going to have to learn to play through contact and not worry about that contact. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I mean, you guys said it. I didn't say it. And I was harping all night. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you already, scored so many points and everybody knows who you are, it's like the Michael Jordan treatment. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going.
Oh, I know where you're going.
It's Jameson
Yeah.
Green.
Preview
we
tournament.
talked about
What's
that.
it looking like?
All right. Save me. We play. Maybe no one can hear me. I don't know.
No, you can hear
guys
you.
are
Yeah.
jacked up.
We have a great cord there.
We play Frankfort, who has 2 really good players in Lemons and Nibich, and we don't know nothing about the rest of them. We do. Coach Bo, he has the film upstairs. We're going to watch it Saturday night or Sunday morning, and Carmine is going to be really good. They got Simmons, who is a great player. They got some big girls down low, and Rager, that is a very, very good player. And they got some girls on the outside that can do some things. So, and that's a group of girls that win.
Yeah.
So when you play, they're used to winning. So they're not going to come in here and just be like, okay, like it's basketball season, we're not going to win. No, they're going to win.
Yeah.
They won 20-plus games. They beat us last year.
Yeah.
AJ is young. They had some girls not come out, and Carbondale beat them by 30 at home Tuesday. But you got to show up and play. And then we have a rival, El Dorado, who beat Goreville tonight. So, it's and that you take away the rivalry, or you put in the rivalry of Harrisburg El Dorado. I mean, it's always tough. I played El Dorado when their talent level isn't as high as they would like it to be, and they still play as tough. And I know Coach Megan over there is, I'm gonna call her Megan Harbison, but I can't even think of her name. So
Mitchell, there you go. Yeah.
She does a fantastic job with those girls, and they show up and they work hard, and they're going to know what they're doing. So, I think we won twice. We repeat. This could be a three-peat.
Yeah.
Three-peat,
I
yeah.
think so.
And truthfully, you already beat Megan. You already whipped her butt in the shootout the other day. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I didn't say that, Megan. I didn't say that. No.
That was cool.
We'll
that
get
she was
reminded.
Here,
Yeah.
It was cool that she was here. When Eminence told me she was coming, I was so happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was. That's a good thing. And she saved our schedule. We're going to El Dorado late this season.
Yeah.
We had a game where their tournament was supposed to have 4 games, and something happened, so it got dropped down to 3. So I said to the rest, like, hey, I'm short a game. We'll come to you.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. And honestly, just like, she probably ain't going to play. And she says, okay, pick a date.
Sure.
And,
That's awesome.
I will get on her butt for we had like 4 dates, and she's like, can't play. We're like, all right, we're going to play. Nope, never mind. Can't play that date. Send me another one. and it was like 4 or 5 text messages on trying to find a date. But we got it done, and shout out to them for giving us the game.
All right, Coach. Well, we ain't going to keep you much longer. We're going to wrap this thing up. Congrats on the win, 2-0. We'll see you Monday.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Coach. Head coach Jake Stewart, a Rags Mobile Pressure Washing coaches interviewed. Call Rags today, 618-841-0849. We'll take another break. When we come back, we've got stats. We've got hardware to give out as the Dogs